I'd like to talk about love bombing. The aim of love bombing is to break a person's guard, to gain control and or influence another's behaviour. So the attention that they receive makes them feel special and cared for. The person who's doing the love bombing, they will ask you a lot of questions. They will want to know all about your life, as they have a need to extract all your information, and they want this information. They want it very quickly so they can gauge how they present themselves to you. It's part of the grooming. They will tell you very quickly how they love you. They'll say things like, "You're the love of my life," "You're meant to be with me," "You're better than anybody else I've ever been with." They'll take you to meet their family. This could be within days or weeks of being with them. They'll talk about marriage very quickly. They want to spend a lot of time with you. They'll even want you to move in together pretty quickly. They'll praise you on the phone whilst checking on where you are. They'll praise you on social media. Things become excessive. The affection, the attention, the compliments, just over the top flattery, whilst they covertly let you know how great they are. But having that attention might feel really good, but it's all about manipulation, because this person has showed up all charming to you, your friends, your family, and they want to spend all this time with you. And on top of that, you've met their people. That process can break your guard down. You start to trust them, feel safe, as you get the impression that you're both in love. So whatever it was which attracted them to you, be it your looks, your status, money, property, what they feel you can do for them, etc., etc., it's usually that they use to devalue you. So the devalue stage happens when they feel that they have their hooks in you. So when they first start breaking you down, it can be very subtle. That process can happen within a few weeks, months, or a year or so of meeting them. They start to try to isolate you from people, saying they don't like your friends, family, how other people are jealous of your relationship, how you can only trust them as everybody else is after something. I've heard so many people say this at the devaluing stage, and let's keep it the 400. I've used this excuse so many times, that the person is so loving and caring. I just want that person back that I met. You can be caught up in that, but that caring, loving person doesn't really exist. It's not who they are. It's an illusion. What they do so well is mirror you and project back what you want, so they can manipulate and control you. But that can be very hard for someone to grasp, as you would probably never treat anybody like that. It reminds me of a quote: "Never expect that people will treat you in the same way that you treat them." Psychologists have identified love bombing as a possible part of a cycle of abuse. This cycle can repeat itself numerous times. It becomes very confusing as they go through the stages of love bombing, idolisation, the devaluing, all over and over and over again. A healthy dating relationship, or a healthy relationship, does not go like that. So instead of just listening to somebody's words, look at their behaviour. Have they had healthy relationships before you? Do they feel they can isolate you? Do they respect your space and boundaries? Do they make you feel guilty? Do they justify their behaviour? Do you feel pressured by them? I invite you to ask yourself these questions, and when answering them, please sit with and feel what your intuition is telling you. Thank you so much for listening.